Hey guys, yes, I am talking a little bit slower just because this isn't usually the type of stuff I like to post on my channel. It's depressing. It might get you depressed. If it does, sorry. I've just had this on my heart for about a month, and I know my parents don't want me to publish this, and I'm not trying to get clickbait because this is 100% true. And there's another thing I want to tell you. It happened to me 3 years ago, and then there's another thing I want to tell you guys, but I don't know if I'm ready. I just want to tell this video just because, and I'm probably gonna cry. I don't know. I usually don't cry in tough situations, but yeah. I'm talking low because my sister's in the next room. My dad's gone, so I try to make this video when my parents aren't home. That way I can fully get everything out. So yeah. If the background, well, you can't see the floor. But if you were wondering, I don't know, you're probably not because you can't really see it. But I am currently building a popsicle house. When I'm done, I will show you guys. There's 1,000 right here. Another one is in there, but basically there is 1,000. So yeah. And if I have some left over, maybe I'll show you guys how to build a popsicle house. But yeah. Anyway, this is a long intro, and this is going to be a long video because there's so much that has happened that I need to touch on, but not to touch on. So yeah. So last week, 2 weeks ago, by the way, I didn't post this video on Saturday because our drought in Orville, as you know, if you don't know, our spillway overflooded or something, and then Sunday evening they evacuated us. I didn't leave until Sunday. I tried making a video, but it wouldn't upload, so I just canceled it. And then Monday morning I got evacuated, and the only reason I can make this video at 6:05 p.m. is because we came back today, which is the day after Valentine's Day, the 15th of February 2017, and it's gonna rain tomorrow, and so the spillway is gonna get more flooded, and they lifted the evacuation a little bit. It was an enter at your own risk and to get stuff that you needed. So that's why I'm in this background, and if you don't see a video for a while, it's because I will be in Orland for the next time we get evacuated. So yeah. And there is glitter on my nails because they look like trash. That's way better. Like, if I saw this on a thing, I would like to save it. And I also did my toenails, and I am wearing Christmas but toenails. It looks like crap right now because I barely paint my nails, so yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, make sure to hit that bell button, by the subscribe button, so YouTube does not unsubscribe you. Make sure to follow my social media. Make sure to get your friends to subscribe. I have a goal of this year. I just haven't told you guys just because I kind of hate YouTubers. Well, not hate, but like, it makes me want to unsubscribe when they say, oh, I have this many goals, make sure to subscribe. And then at the end of the year, they either say I'm quitting YouTube because I didn't get this amount, or so I'm not going to tell you guys the amount. I just have it in my head. So make sure to tell your friends to subscribe. Comment if you relate to this or can do this, because I'm going to be doing hopefully the next video, or separating this out, top questions that people have about mental hospitals or being depressed, or just what I've went through in general. So if you have any questions about that, make sure to leave it down below so I can get your questions answered. And yeah, so it's not really like a Q&A because I'm taking like most common questions off the internet and Twitter and stuff and answering them, and Instagram. So yeah. My social media will be down below, so I'm just gonna get right in since it's probably gonna be a 20-minute video and people aren't gonna watch it, but oh well. I just need to get this video out there. So I sort of touched the topic yesterday not yesterday, but 2 weeks ago or a week ago when I made a video titling it, I suffer from depression and anxiety, not clickbait. And as you can know of the title, I haven't really came up with the title currently, so when I rewatch this, okay, yeah. It is currently dark, and I wanted this to be the real me, but this really isn't the real me because obviously I have makeup on and I look like trash without it, so yeah, there's that. So I don't know how long I have to make this video, or my sister comes in my room, or my dad gets home, so I'm gonna try to go pretty fast. So over the past 3 years since an event happened to me, I don't really want to say what the event was. Basically, it's something that almost all women go through, but not every woman goes through it. And it's not a period. It's something that's tragic. I cannot speak right now because obviously I'm about to get evacuated in a short amount of time, probably 20 hours or something. So my mind isn't working right. Basically, this thing that it's almost like sex trafficking or human trafficking or modern slavery, whatever you want to call it. And now that they're trying to finally stop it, thank God. Sorry if this is in a way, I'll move the camera up a little bit. And yes, I know I'm a ghetto-ass YouTuber, so yeah. Anyway, it was sort of like that, but not really. I will go into the subject more when it feels like my heart is wanting to talk about it, like right now, and I'm trying to get everything about my life, not everything on the life, just what I've been through and stuff, so this is pretty current, so yeah, I'm gonna be really honest. Anyway, since 3 years ago when I was 11 years old, 2 years, almost 3, it'll be 3 years, March, so since this event happened to me, so yeah. Ever since then, it's just been like building up school-wise and just everything in general. Life changed for me, especially since I became a teenager and I was experiencing things. The world changed. My political views changed. Everything just changed. It was just like a hard time. Like you wake up and you just don't know where you are in life. And you don't know who to trust. You don't know who your friends are. You thought people were your friends, but turned on you. And now, you don't know what to do. So yeah, and people have been pressuring me about what I want to do in life, and honestly, I don't know. Like, I have things I want to be, but I haven't done enough research or anything to get me there, and I don't really know, honestly. Like, I know I have to discover either during the summer or beginning of 9th grade because our high school counselors, but I have 3-ish goals that are, like, things I would like to be, but I don't know about them because, obviously, I want to do the research, so, yeah, and I'm just that type of person, so, yeah. Anyway, it was like that time of event where I didn't know where I was at in life. I didn't believe in God anymore. Also, my mom helped discourage, and my family is Christians, but I don't really, I'm not anything anymore, and I'm probably never going to believe in God again, or any religious stuff, I believe, and weird crap, like Satanism stuff. It's weird because I don't like the killing part of it, I just like the witchcraft of it, and yeah, so people are gonna hate me after this video, basically, and that's okay because I'm losing friends, and after this happened, and I told my friends that it happened, and I've been in a mental hospital, I don't know, they just lost faith in hope in me, and now I'm struggling to make new friends, and I'm finally opening up to people I care about, people I did care about, people I want in my future, and the people I don't want in my future, I'm getting rid of them. and I'm starting to be more honest. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm also scared to make this video, but I watched other people's mental hospital thing that they went through, and it kind of opened my eyes. So, yeah. Okay, anyway. So fast forward to 7th grade, a year later basically, and I was trying to get over it. I'm like, yeah, it didn't matter, nothing happened, I'm still the same old me. And yeah, honestly, I do miss the old me, like last year's version of me, and it's heartbreaking because I haven't let her go yet. And I'm starting to develop a new me, and I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm being more rebellious. It's probably my teenage years, but I don't really let that affect me. I try to be me, and I see things different than other people, especially since what I've been through all my life. I've been through more than the average person, and I know that because a counselor has told me, because I've been in counseling before when I was little, and it just followed me through life basically, and I'm gonna need counseling all my life basically, unless I can find a way to get through this on my own, which is what I do basically. And so I went June 8th, I went to the hospital, because this is gonna get gross, but yeah. And mainly all my subscribers are girls, so I don't know. But basically, I needed an examination because I don't know. I was on I didn't start my period, but I started it like the day I went into the ER. And it was weird because everyone kept asking me, even in the mental hospital, when did you last have your period? I had to keep saying I'm on it, and obviously when I'm making this video, I'm on it, so wow. So I went into the mental hospital on June 9th, and I stayed in there until June 14th, January 9th to January 14th, and I would have stayed on there, but I had a hearing, and I wanted it, so I'll get into that. So, you know, I told the person at the ER that asked what's wrong with you. He said, what's wrong with you? And obviously I was too embarrassed to tell you. I mean, not to tell you, but obviously I'm gonna keep some things out because, you know, I haven't told this other part that's a major part of what happened. So yeah. So I told them that I was just not feeling okay, like, I don't know, I was just getting into, like, I don't know, everything was hitting me so fast, and when I needed people, they weren't there, and I got an anxiety attack, like, a panic attack, and by the end of this, my experience at the mental hospital, I had a depression, or suicide, or a manic episode, basically, and I met really great friends that I'm probably gonna have for the rest of my life, or, you know, and I found coping skills and stuff. If you don't know what coping skills are, basically, they are just stuff to help you get through whatever you're going. Like, if you're having suicidal thoughts, then you would listen to your favorite music, or you'd hang out with people to get it out. And I told them that everything wasn't feeling okay, and I don't know how to really explain it, because I don't even remember half the stuff I said. And I told them that if it helps, I had suicidal thoughts the 7th, which was the Sunday, and I wanted to end my life, but I wasn't going to go through it just because I had too much to live for, and I had too much hope for the future, and I'm glad I didn't go through it. But I had these thoughts, and I thought they were normal, that like everyone got them, but it wasn't. And so when the person told me that, it obviously made me more depressed, because I was like, why am I having this? What is going on with me? Why am I like this? So yeah. So the doctor came in the room, and he was like, what were you hoping to get done? And I was like, an examination of my vagina, basically, to see what's wrong with me, and basically I had an infection and I had to take medication after I got out, so yeah. And then I told my nurse, who was very rude, I don't even remember her name, but she was very rude to me. I did not like her. Sorry if you're watching my video, but girl, you need to be nicer to your patient, especially if they're telling you, you know, they have depression, what they've been through, why they're here. At least you can show some sympathy or something. And so the doctor told me to let him know if I had any suicidal thoughts when he left, and I did. I had 4 of them, and he came in, and he was like sort of rude. He was like, so you're having suicidal thoughts? And I was like, yes. And he kept asking me questions that I didn't really know the answer to because they were just thoughts. I didn't have a plan. I wasn't going to go through with them, but at the time I thought I was going to go through with them and everything, but again, I'm really glad I didn't, and I'm getting through it. I'm on medication now, so yeah, I'm like on a drug that, like, if you get over your depression, you can't stop taking it, and it damages your brain. So I'm gonna probably talk to a psychologist, which I'm supposed to, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want it to damage my brain or anything, so, you know. Okay, anyway. So these people came and got me. They were from Chico. It was from CSU. They introduced me. It was weird because it was like my first time being hospitalized, and I got out the ER. There was this tan car parked outside. These people put my bags in the trunk of their car, and then I got in, and it was like a cop car, like the bars on the windows. And so yeah, then they take me to CSU. I talked to a nurse there. I told her everything I'm telling you. It was like a 24-hour where they have to find you like a small replacement. Anyway, they found me one in Vallejo, California. It was about 2 hours away from Chico, where I was at CSU. And then they took me to this place called St. Helena Hospitalization something. And their rating is a 2.6, and I want to give them a rating of 0 because they act like I got there, they checked me and everything, they went through my bags. We did this thing where I had to take all of my clothes off. They looked everywhere. So yeah. I got there and I met this really cute guy named Nick, and I will hopefully tell his story in the next video. And everyone I met there, he was supportive of me and helped me get what I got through because it was hell. So I'm probably going to be a video of what's it like in that mental hospital, and another video called the people you can potentially meet in a mental hospital, because there's a lot of different people, and obviously I've been there, so I know. And they act like they like you and they support you and stuff, but then when you say you're going home, they all change. They start being rude to you. They just want you there to keep you there and put you on medication. You tell them something, they're like, oh, here's a medication for it. You say you're having a bad day, here's the medication. You say you're depressed, here's another medication. You can have up to, like, I don't know, 100 medications or more just for feeling as a normal thing. And I had nightmares, and I kept thinking, nightmares, I know what a nightmare is. Your body is something wrong, so you get a nightmare because something in your body has gone wrong. And I'm like, you can't fix that. It's a natural thing. But no, they're like, oh, here's medication that's gonna stop. Obviously, it didn't stop, so I got stuck on that medication. And now, when I go see a psychologist and tell her everything I went through, I'm gonna have that medication. And I don't want that medication. I mean, obviously, I've been having reoccurring dreams lately, and I looked it up. It's basically a problem that you have in your life where your body is telling you need to detect it, and I think I've figured some of my problems out, so hopefully those stop. I've been having great dreams right now, so yeah. Obviously, this video is too long, and I had a hearing on, it was a Friday, no, yes, a Friday, and I asked for a lawyer because I was planning on getting them out of that, because it was like a vacation when I first got there, but then afterwards, it was like, I want to go home. It was just like, they had you on a schedule. You wake up, you go to group, you go to more groups, you go to a religious group, in the religious group, they try to tell you you need to believe in God and change your views and stuff, and then so many people just kept like forcing me, like, oh, there's something wrong with you, you don't need to get help, you need to tell me problems. And obviously I didn't tell them fully what I'm going through, but I told them some of it, and I got put on medication. So obviously I'm not going to tell them the rest, but I'm figuring it out. And yeah, so I had a hearing to see if I can go home or not, and obviously it worked on my side. I don't really want to say what I said in the hearing. I just know that my hearing officer, Dan, was very hot, so yeah. There's a no touching rule, which sucked because I broke that in the first 10 minutes I've been there, because Nick, he came up to me, he was like, hey, are you new? And I'm like, yes. And he was like, my name's Nick, nice to meet you, what's your name? I said Lacie, and then he shook my hand. And then this lady, Lisa, she was very rude. She seemed nice at first, but then afterwards, like a few days of being there, I'm like, yeah, I don't like you now, you're very rude to me and rude to Nick, and kept yelling at him the whole entire week there. But good thing he was getting out of there, and so was Hazel and the other people, so yeah. So I won my hearing. I got to go home Saturday. My mom came and got me. I was supposed to stay in there until I think Monday or something, so yeah. And now I'm just working it out. I upload videos because it helps me with my depression. It helps me keep it up, because here's the thing, if I don't do productive things at all during the day, I'm gonna get more depressed, obviously. And I can't have that, so I have to do some productive thing, whether it's doing homework, which I sort of have a lot right now because I missed a week of school, and then like I kept saying I was gonna do it, but like, you know, I have a few assignments stacking up on each other, but not quite. I only have one more missing assignment, and then the work we did before we got a week, 2 weeks off and evacuated and stuff, so yeah. Anyway, I'm probably going to do more parts, well, not parts, but like things related to this. Remember, if you want a question about Ask Me, make sure to ask me, and it will be in a video. And I'm sorry if this video made you depressed, or I talk about stuff that can trigger you, but I don't know when this video will go up, how long it will take me to edit it, and I'm not going to edit it because I want it to be the real me and what I'm saying right now, so everything I said so far is going to stay in here. I'm not cutting it out, I'm not fast forwarding it, so it's going to be pretty long. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that bell button, by the subscribe button. Make sure to follow me on my social media because I will follow you back. And yeah, see you in my next video. Yeah, see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for the support. It means a lot to me. And sorry, I'm looking up at the screen as usual because my screen is literally freaking broken still. Like, it got worse. I'll show you in a second, since I'm on ATV. 1 second. Hold on. I'm on a TV, so, and it keeps going like this. As you can tell, I'm on a TV. So if it goes black and then shows view, it's because obviously it's connected to a cord, and yeah, it's not pretty good. My laptop is in pretty bad condition. I need to get on. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry it's so long. I feel better now that I've got that off my chest. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I make new videos almost every single week, or I'm gonna try to. And oh, I forgot, I'm gonna be posting all the videos I've missed, well, almost all of them, So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.